Joe Downs for the ACES Instant Replay post-game report, and what a way to open the Pro Rehab Classic for the University of Evansville men's soccer team. Up, down, and finally in double overtime they win it. Let's go right to the highlights. To A-Rad McCutcheon Stadium with a Pro Rehab Classic opened with an entertaining 2-1 win by Bradley over Northern Illinois, but the main event would live up to that billing. MVC Offensive Player of the Week Ian McGrath opened the scoring with a header off the assist by Chris Schuck in the 38th minute.
That is in. It's a goal, a header in by
And
Evansville.
that appeared to be enough, with MVC Defensive Player of the Week senior goalkeeper Matthew Keller stymieing the Panthers at every turn. However, 16 minutes into the second half, Jesse Stafford Lacey adds to the pad with a brilliant boot right out of mid-air from the top of the box, making it 2-0 Aces.
That went in, and Evansville has a 2-0 lead. Wow.
But then Ian McGrath draws a foul in the box 5 minutes later, setting up Milwaukee's Magnus Floodedal for a penalty kick, having the Evansville lead to 2-1. 6 minutes later, Nick Moon would set up Evan Conway for the equalizer, eventually sending the game to overtime. In fact, 2.
It's 2-all.
Finally, just 3 minutes into the second stanza of OT, McGrath gets not one, but 2 shots at the game winner, and he makes the most of his second opportunity, scoring his 3rd straight game winner. This one, a golden goal. Aces moved to 3-0 on the season, 3-2 the win in double overtime.
Ian McGrath able to get his own rebound.
Following that exciting game winner, I caught up with the hero of the match, Ian McGrath, as well as head coach Marshall Ray, and needless to say, both were pretty pumped up.
Sam Bonanno played a good ball in front of me, and I ended up taking a good touch and kind of getting by the guy. And I'm not the fastest guy, but somehow I got by him and took the first shot with my left, tried to put it on target, and luckily I got up real quick and it bounced right back to me, and I just thought to put it on goal and see what happens, and lucky enough it snuck through and ended up going in.
He's done everything for us, there's no question, and I think the way he approaches the game and the way he battles and fights is contagious within the group. And you know, when Sam hops on the field and busts his butt like he did tonight, and the other freshman that came on, Phillip, really had a good game tonight, and everybody that came on contributed and helped, and I think that, you know, that stems from our captain. There's no question. It goes from him and comes down through the group.
You guys go up 2-0, and then they come back, and it's almost bang, bang, it's tied at 2. It seemed like the wind was maybe out of your sails a little bit. Is that true?
Yeah, I think maybe we went flat a little bit after they tied it up, but I feel like the last 15 to 20 minutes of the half, we were all over them. And especially going into the overtime, I think we won both periods, and luckily enough, we were able to finish it off.
We've grown a lot over the last 3 years, there's no question about it, but there's a lot of room for improvement. But 3 years ago, I don't know that we win that game. Last year, I think we had a chance. This year, you could kind of see it in the guys that they were going to battle and fight and leave everything on the field, and they did. And Milwaukee's a great team, there's no question. They had us, they were a bit in the second half. We didn't know what to do with them. But our guys held strong and came back and battled and fought, and like I said, I can't be prouder of them.
Now the Aces have a day off before they wrap up the Pro Rehab Classic with a showdown against Northern Illinois Monday afternoon at 2:30. From A-Rad McCutcheon Stadium and for the Aces Instant Replay postgame report, I'm Joe Downs. And remember, you can keep up with all things Evansville athletics on GoPurpleAces.com, as well as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and our YouTube channel.